sad. All right. All right. So I watched this Instagram video.
She started the conversation and said, "Doc, I'm coming to you because I'm hoping you can help us salvage." She started the conversation. I like to take a moment to share. She started the conversation.
So let me start it over.
But I believe we are committed to trying to make it.
Which is this couple.
Them is a help to you the way it was to them. He is 32. She's 31. They both have no children.
Video.
Then both.
It's a good video. It just lasts, DC 12, 13 minutes. I've already watched it and I like this video. I just want to get a summary of what he talks about because I've already watched it. Guys, relax. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So I tried DeepSeek and it looks like DeepSeek cannot watch the video and I turned on the search, but it says it can't access new content from external links. Oh my. So now I'm going to try Notebook LM because I know it can. I just have to do it in here we go. Try Notebook. And I'm going to use this other account. My emails. I'm going to cut that out. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new notebook. So these are some of the ones I've already made. But I'm going to make a brand new notebook. So I'm in Notebook LM. I'm on just in the browser because I don't have an app, which is fine. So now I'm going to upload my source, which is just going to be a link. So I'm going to try to click website. I'll see if it does website. I'll see if it'll accept it. Let's see. This is my first time trying this. So I'm just going to see how is it doing reading my source. Because I only want it to be about this one source. It's usually just using it as a study tool or just summarizing tool. Because actually I'm making another video. And it's about the content of this video. And I remember what he talked about. I remember the theme. And I got the point. It's like a 13-minute video. I just went ahead and downloaded it. Oh no. So it says I can't read it. This is all what that means. So I'll go ahead and remove the source. And we're going to have to find. I want to know if I can just add the video. Oh. Yes. So I wonder if I just upload this to my Google Drive. So we're going to see this in real time. Like, this is how we solve problems. Using AI. All right, great. So we're in the right account. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to upload the video. I think I literally just downloaded it. Yeah, there it is. So I just downloaded it. I'm going to upload it to Google Drive. See if that will work. It says, oh, PDF text, markdown audio. Oh my gosh. Oh, so now I'll have to just find some way to separate the audio from the video. Okay. Oh, which one of my tools is that? Ooh, you're gonna be all over my phone. Thankfully I put everything in the same place. So which one of these can pull the audio? Let me ask Gemini. Oh wait, maybe where I got it from. Here we go. Download the Snapchat, upload video. So I'll just do Reels. Make this easier. Reels audio download. And save your reel as audio. Great. This is how we problem solve, people. This take me like 5 minutes. Here we go. Download audio. Going. Downloading. We're doing this in real time, y'all. This will take me 5 minutes to see how long it's going to take me. This is still less time than watching the video. It's still less time to watch the video itself. It was a 13-minute video. And I still wouldn't need notes. There would still be no way. All right. Now I'm just going to upload this to Google Drive. I'm going to upload. Where's my audio? There it is. There's my real audio. And I'm downloading that. So now I go here. Upload sources. I just wanted to be sure. Let's see. And I'm going to media picker. Audio. There it is. So now I got my real audio. Let's see what happens. You just want to make sure that the source downloads. It's accepted. This is what I do. I train models. Okay, great. Modern dating. Yay. All right. There we go. You get a little summary off the rip. See, look, 6 minutes. That was half the time it would have taken to do if I watched the video, and I would have gotten more than half time, and I would have less than half time, and I would have gotten still would need some notes. Regardless, I would have still needed notes. I need notes. It was like a 13. It was a good video. It was like a 13-minute video. Oh yeah. All right. So mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and financial. That's exactly all I wanted to know. Bam. Look at that. And I can get an audio overview if I want. So why don't we go ahead and get one of those. We'll get an audio overview. And then we'll ask it to make a briefing doc. And, ooh, it can make me a study guide too. Great. There we go. And it gives you everything you need. It gives you the yep. There we go. So now you got the proper notes. Right, lack of foundational conversations, emotional maturity, then the metaphor. This is what I want. I'm teaching basically a little class right now about this video to somebody, and I wanted to have better notes so I could do that. And now I've got fantastic notes on this video. And it was an amazing video. So I want to make sure we're gonna give credit where credit is due to this creator, Zeb III. And I think he's amazing. I love his content, and I want to knit or crochet this man a beanie hat. I don't know why I've been thinking that since I first saw his videos, and I knit and crochet a lot. I need to get back into it, and that would be a nice thing to do. Just because I feel like it, but I have a feeling that hat is very personal and special and will not be so easily replaced. And that's exactly it. Pretty rich and not special. And I something to love by a man like that, who's just gonna tell like it is. So there it is. This is a 13-minute odd amazing video that is tremendous value to everyone and should be watched. And I just here turned it into though a audio version. And we have a nice summary, key quotes. This is enough for you to write your own paper about it, right? And applying therapy, not just going, the importance of holistic healing, mental control, emotional control, spiritual, physical, financial. And some people are only physical and financially stable and healed, but their spiritual, emotional, and mental are. If I were to self-diagnose here in a moment of pure honesty, whoever listens and watches this, maybe we can edit this out for the general public. But, I say I got ironically, this is actually an exact order of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you look at it from order from bottom to top, for financial and physical, which would be your basic things to have your safety and security, Whereas you start immediately going into your personal spiritual journey and your relationships, and then you get to the mental, which is your highest source. So look at that, and it's interesting. So here we go. Amazing notes, quotes, and that was just the overview. Then you got the study guide version. So it gives you a little quiz. Look at that. You quiz yourself, and then the way it's set up, you can just look at these 10 and then actually sit down with yourself and answer them, and then get some answers right here. Some whole essay questions. So you could practice write an essay. This is good as a teacher, obviously, as a teacher. So this is where for you as parents, as a homeschoolers need to be using Notebook, but not just. This is instructor-led teaching, instructor-led learning. Where you can take this and save it for yourself and then remove it, destroy it, right? So that you can share the book with students. And even this entire time, actually, it's been generating a audio conversation about this audio of the video. So that's the cool thing that I've been doing in the background as well, right? This whole time I've been doing that. And it gave me a study guide, gave me a briefing doc, I can get a fact page. And this is how you can convert your 1 hour, 2 hour lectures, your 2 hour. I'm actually making one. I made one for the while we're waiting for this one to generate. Let's go look at my other ones. I made one here for Generative AI Essentials. And this one includes this Gen AI Essentials is a 22-hour video I have been watching, and I am going to watch more of it tonight. And I'm just going to keep watching this because tomorrow is the next week of the Generative AI course, week 1, I believe, and I need to catch up on all of this in 20, barely, not even less than 24 hours. So to help me do this, I am including all the information I can get from this course. And I've put it into this, and I've yet to make an audio yet. I should. It'll be, I'm sure, incredibly long. And the cool thing is you can customize it, so you can ask questions, and you can tell it to focus on certain things. And it can make me all that well. So you got a briefing doc, and I say I don't need that because this is a course that already comes with coursework. But what this allows me to do now is ask it questions. I can ask it questions. It'll answer the questions based upon the information I have given it in here. Can't see my screen touches, but it's answering questions in here from these. So this includes, this is the Gen AI Bootcamp pre-week. It's like a 2 hour plus hour, 3 hour video in and of itself. This is not something you want to fall behind on. This is a lot of work. But it's worth it. On the other side, you're getting real certifications you can use. It's going to be hard to have, real badges in LinkedIn. This is a career move, which is for me is a must. I don't care what, I'm doing this. But then this means that having this available to me and then making this available to my team, which I have, is now they all can ask questions. And I, as an instructor, from an instructor standpoint, I'm not, but I can generate audios. I can generate a study guide and briefing docs based upon what's in here. And then, of course, as I add more sources as this class continues, then I can generate new study guides and new briefing docs that will add to what's been added. And I can take my own work and add it into here, and it'll add some more sources. So this bot can become the generative AI master in a way that it can have perfect recall. It's up to me to know how to use this knowledge. So let's pick a different one that I've done that I know all about, right? Or I don't even know what that one's about. Let's just Future Jobs Report, right? This is a big deal. The Future Jobs Report, the World Economic Forum came out with the Future Jobs Report, and I just need everybody to take a look at it. So the Future of Jobs Report is a 300-page dense document. And the website comes with lots of cool, pictures and summaries. It's a dense document. It's a lot to it. So while I'm sure someone's gonna do a nice YouTube video on like a nice I'll find 2 or 3 hour YouTube videos, and what I'll do is I'll listen to them. I'll set aside some time, listen to those YouTube videos while I open up and watch the PDF while I have this in front, because I already created a conversation already. There already is a key findings in here I already asked for, right? So here it is. I already asked some questions and made notes out of it in the chat, right? Because that's the beauty of it. The chat, it can kind of disappear. So you want to save things to the notes if you like it. And here's the briefing, right? Okay, there you go. What's happening? Jobs displacement. There's going to be, 1.6 jobs displaced, but a net gain of 9.9 million jobs. But it doesn't mean a simple transition. It's going to be a job churn. It's going to be a worry. Automation, AI is coming in. Ahem. Certain jobs are going out of sale or out of industry entirely going away, right? And what's growing is what I'm in and what we're doing, right? So I'm making sure that people get to see this by any means necessary, because I need people to get on board, and let's do this, and let's get going. Let's go. Let's reskill. Let's upskill. But I made this, and I like it, so I kept it, and then I asked it for another one. What's going to happen to these industries? What's going to happen? And here's a 34 minutes.
Welcome to our deep dive. Today we're tackling the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025.
Oh yeah,
and just note that I didn't give it a new prompt. I just said generate something on the Future of Jobs Report. So this is, yes, content creators, yes, we can make content. I understand. We can literally make content out of anything. But let's also remember that we actually can learn some stuff today. Like, this is a learning tool, because I can, for me personally, what I can do, like I said, I will find a YouTube video or a podcast that people did, that a human being for sure did, or orchestrated it in the same way, but I just want them to do it first. Going through it, why I will read this dense book. I have already did some of that reading while listening to this podcast. I've already gotten through a couple pages and listening to a few minutes of this podcast. I haven't finished it. So that's really probably going to be step one, is because it probably will take about a half hour to read, skim thoroughly. I'll get pretty good ways through this 300-page book, in a half hour. And listening to them helps tremendously. And then I'll go find some YouTube videos that it'll go through. And then these YouTube videos I will also add here. And I might regenerate the audio. I'll download this version and regenerate the audio as I add YouTube videos here. And then I'll do a new audio while I actually read the thing and ask questions of this little bot here in the chat. And if I like what it says, I will pin it to a note, and then it'll stay here for later. And then I share this with anyone, my team, the world, and you guys can see my notebook on the Future of Jobs Report, which is only getting better the more me or anybody else actually adds data to this. And the point is that you decide the data. You don't just scrape the internet, because the fake stuff gets thrown in with the real stuff. So you have to prospect the internet and find the gold mines and just tap those, and don't worry about shoveling and panning for gold out and about. But if you just pan around and you find a little gold, then you know where to put it. That's the point. Sometimes you gotta put the gold with the gold, rubies with the rubies, gems with gems, you use cubic zirconiums with the cubic zirconiums. You gotta put everything, the pyrite with the pyrite. Some of these gems aren't that great, but they're useful. So you just want to make sure you put them in the right place. And Notebook is a great space to put the things where you can learn about the thing from the thing. And then that's how you become the expert. So when you're teaching a class and you're going to your DeepSeek or your chat and making it make a little report for you about this thing, you're not actually asking it for the information. You're just asking it to organize all this information that you know. Because asking it to make a study guide is basically asking it to make a lesson plan, as you've already seen. So then it's making, so let's move on before this takes an hour and a half. Anybody got time for that? Oh, no, there it is. So there we go. Now we got the lesson plan, the study guide, you got the quiz, you got the answer key. You got essay questions you can teach essays on, and you got glossaries of terms. So this is how you write a textbook. Like, this is enough information for to write a textbook and a short course on from this. If you know how to use this the right way, and just download this stuff and then actually be knowledgeable. Like, you can't just do this and think you can do it. You do actually have to listen to the entire thing, read the entire document, and probably watch a podcast or a video that somebody else did on this. And that's just, and then you're still might not, like in my case, I'm not an expert on these topics. I'm an expert on this document, though. It's an expert document. So see how that works. All right. I hope that was helpful. Okay, bye.